I wish I could say that one of my 2020 goals was quitting caffeine, but a world without caffeine is just a world I don't want to live in. Hey, hi, hello, what is up you guys? It's KristaSue. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about my 2020 goals slash resolutions, whatever you want to call them. Because like, new decade, new me, am I right? I have a full page of notes here just with a list of my goals, what it means and why I want to do it, and how I plan on getting there. I feel like you're either a total resolutioner nowadays or you're completely not. You're like, that's bogus, that's stupid. I've always kind of been the person that didn't super do resolutions. At least outwardly I was that way. I kind of like would make resolutions and keep them to myself and not let anyone know, because like I am a Virgo, guys, with a Capricorn moon. Failure is not an option. I would never really like outwardly make a point to say that I would have resolutions just in case, you know, they didn't work out. It just never happened, you know? But this year there is a few things that I would like to accomplish, and I want to keep myself accountable, and you guys can keep me accountable too here on the internet. So I guess let's get started, shall we? Over 2019, I lost a little over 50 pounds, which I am really proud of. It's a big chunk of weight that I've wanted to get rid of for a while. But this year, my main goal is to focus less on losing weight and more on body recomposition. And by body recomposition, I mean I want to focus on losing fat and maintaining muscle while in a deficit, and then when in a surplus, gaining muscle. I want to get strong and get fit, and for me that kind of looks like losing about 5% of my body fat. That might seem like a really small percentage, but I have about 30% body fat right now, and I think that getting to 25 would be healthy and reasonable for me. And the main ways that I plan on achieving this goal are by working out and eating right. The workouts that I plan to do are lifting heavy weights and also HIIT workouts. HIIT workouts and I are not really friends. I just really hate them, so that's gonna be a struggle for me. But I'm a big believer that the things that you hate in the gym are the things that you really need to work on. So yeah, I'm gonna focus on doing HIIT workouts a few times a week and also lifting really heavy in the gym. I really like lifting weights, so that won't really be an issue for me in the gym. I'll enjoy it, I know that, which will also make me go to the gym more because I know that I'm not going to be doing cardio. Cardio, I hate it. But yeah, really excited to get back into the gym and be lifting and getting better at HIIT. And then food wise, I really want to make sure that I am upping my protein consumption and eating enough protein to build and maintain muscle. The more protein you have in your diet, the more likely you are to lose fat instead of muscle. So yeah, I'd say that's like my #1 goal this year. I just like really want to be healthier physically because I think that will help my mental a lot. One of my other goals for this year is to meet the requirements to be monetized here on YouTube. To be eligible, you need to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time on your channel within a fiscal year. I'm not in this YouTube thing to make money. It's just like, it just so happens that those numbers are both a realistic but also kind of challenging goal for me to meet. I had a goal of reaching 500 subscribers last year, and I met that like a couple days before the year ended, so I was really happy. And I want to double that this year. And one of the ways that I plan on accomplishing that goal is by posting once a week, no matter what. I started my channel, I think, in like March of last year. And a huge problem for me was consistency on the platform. I published my first video, which was like pretty successful considering it was my first video, and I like didn't post, I think, for 4 or 5 months after that. And that's just because honestly I was really struggling with my mental health at the time. I was not in a good place. Sitting down and filming a video and editing it for hours and then posting it online for the world to see is really difficult to do when you are in a really bad headspace. I also kind of had a hiatus this last month or so because I kind of fell back into an anxious place, so I did not post for a while. But I kind of want to give myself a no excuses sort of thing. Unless like something really big comes up, I want to post at least once a week, and I want to stick with that as best as possible. I think keeping a consistent posting schedule is really vital in keeping steady growth on a YouTuber's channel. So I plan on doing that. And then I also want to experiment with the content on my channel and really find my niche and what works best for me and what my subscribers like the most for me. Yeah, I'm really excited to just like figure out where my spot is in this space, you know? Kind of going along with finding my niche, I want to really keep on connecting and talking with my subscribers in the comments and in my DMs and stuff. I want to create like a little community here and a safe space for all the people that watch. That's really important to me. The internet can be a nasty place, and I want to make my channel a safe space for anyone who comes here. Oh, this kind of goes along with what I was saying when I was in a bad headspace at one point this year. I really want to get a handle on my anxiety this year. This is kind of a goal that I have every single year. I don't think I'll ever be completely without anxiety. I truly believe that this is just like coded into my DNA, but I do think I can get to a consistent, healthy mental space with a lot of hard work. I haven't super touched on this in a lot of my videos, but I have very bad anxiety. It's just like plagued me for the last 13 years of my life. It's something that I have had to live with daily, and it sucks. There are days where I do everything that I possibly can to prepare myself to go out into the world and do things and accomplish things, and I just can't for fear of many things. I could write a full-length television series on my anxiety, but I don't really want to get into it. If you want me to make a video or something on it, I am more than happy to. I would like to share my experience, but I don't think now's the time. I'm just gonna leave it at that for now. But yeah, I often let my anxiety control what I do in my life and the decisions I make. And although I've gotten better about it, I'm just kind of sick of it. I recently got on a medication that has like drastically improved my life. I'm so much more content and actually like do things like a normal adult, which is great. And although it has been a really positive mental experience, there are really negative side effects that affect me and sometimes the people around me, and I'm just like not really into that. That isn't worth it to me. So I plan on talking to my doctor and figuring out what a good plan for me going into this year will be, whether that be just therapy or a different medication. We shall see. I'll keep you updated if that's something that you're interested in. If not, that's cool. And the last thing that I'm gonna try to do more, I say that I'm gonna do this every year and I never do, but I really want to be more mindful and meditate more, and then also keep track of what triggers my anxiety through like journaling or something. I know everyone's just like, practice mindfulness and it'll change your life. But I really have experienced times where meditation and mindfulness have helped me create some sort of peace, even if it be for like a really short amount of time. I'm just lazy and not disciplined. So I don't do it as much as I should. I'm just still really young. You know, I'm 23 and I have let my anxiety make me miss out on a lot of opportunities in my life, and I want to create kind of a base, some stepping stones that can help me not live out of fear for the rest of my life. That would be really shitty. So that's my 3 main goals for this year. I obviously have a lot of like smaller things, but those are the like main ones that I want to focus on. And now that I'm looking at this list, I'm really seeing that to accomplish all of these things this year, I'm going to have to practice a lot of discipline in my life. That's kind of like the commonality here. It's funny because like I'm a Virgo, right? I told you that earlier, and I know that having a routine and stuff is where I thrive, but I'm always held back from like keeping myself in a routine, and I don't know why, but I really want to work on getting myself into routine, keeping a routine, and doing things in my life that, even though I may not want to do that in that moment, I know will help me in the long run. I just like really need to like pound that into my brain. But yeah, those are my 3 main goals for this year that I hope to accomplish. I hope that you had a great beginning to your new year, but if you didn't, do not worry. We have like 360 days left. You can bounce back. The beginning of a new year is just kind of an easy time to say like, oh, I'm gonna make this change in my life, but you can decide to change anything in your life on any random day at any hour. So just keep that in mind. Do not be too hard on yourself. I know that this time of year can, you know, let me know down in the comments what your goals are for this year, and if you have any of the same ones as me, that'd be super sick. We could keep each other accountable. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe to me if you want to. If not, I get it. You can follow me on my socials. They are listed down below. It is KristaSueLovesYou on Instagram and AristaKrista on Twitter. Yeah, I hope you liked the video, guys. I will see you next time.